A few years ago, my parents' health began to decline, and I was having to take more and more responsibility for their day-to-day care, their finances, their medications, and as their health continued to decline, it became evident that we were going to need to do something different. They were going to need a higher level of care than I could provide on a daily basis. That's when we started looking at the possibility of assisted living, and that was an expensive endeavor. That's when we got Joe Kimmel involved, and he was able to advise us and do an overall estate planning. With that, he was able to make us aware of some of the veteran benefits that we didn't even know was possible to help offset some of that cost, and helped us through the application process to get them into the assisted living facility. He also took us through, wills and powers of attorney, and did some asset protection type steps. That was very beneficial. Mom's health continued to decline, and after several months at the assisted living facility, she became bedridden and was going to need to go into a nursing home. And that introduced a whole nother level of expenses and red tape that we didn't know how we were going to deal with. And again, Joe was there to help us through that process. He helped us to apply for Medicaid and get Mom eligible for Medicaid, and at the same time still protect some of Dad's assets and be able to provide for him at the same time. Then on an ongoing basis for the next about 3 years, there was annual reviews with Medicaid and other types of things that Joe was there to help us through. Again, I'm not sure how we would have done it had he not been there. Mom and Dad eventually did both pass away within a few months of each other, and Joe again was there to help us through the paperwork and the process of closing out their life, which was a little more complicated because of the fact that Mom was on Medicaid and Dad had been in the assisted living. But with Joe's expertise, his knowledge, his compassion, we were able to get through those years much easier had it not been for him. So I would highly recommend that you talk to Joe and let him help you through these difficult and challenging times.